The Elephas maximus. The Asian elephant is the biggest land mammal in the whole world that distributed ranging from Sri Lanka, India through Indochina to Malaysia and Sumatra. Its lifespan goes up to 60 to 75 years old, and this mammal has a very strong social bond that live in a family group headed by a female elephant called the matriarch. Our study consists of 3 Asian elephants that was conducted at zoo typing. The observation includes their behavior for 2 hours from day to night. The 3 elephants are Burra, Selama, and Larut. Burra is a 47-year-old female elephant originating from Tasik Burra Pahang and is the matriarch of the herds. Selama is a 30-year-old female elephant originating from Taiping, Perak. Larut is a 22-year-old male elephant originating from Zoo Taiping. The elephants were observed for 2 hours during the daytime and 1 hour during the nighttime. During the daytime, we started to record their behaviors from 9:45 a.m. until 11:45 a.m., while during the nighttime, we started to record from 9 p.m. until 10 p.m. These behaviors have been observed and recorded the counts of their movement inside the tables. The behaviors were consisting of locomotions of front, back, right, and left. Feeding processes including break the branch, swinging the branch, curling the trunk, sensing the trunk, and drinking. Excretion of urination and defecation. Body movements of ear flapping, swinging tail, body swaying, and swinging the trunk. Leg movement including leg raising and leg resting. Social interactions of solitary and grouping. Zoning out and soil digging. These are the results based on the pie chart for the average percentage day behavior and the night behavior for the 3 elephants. Based on the pie chart for average percentage day behavior, the highest percentage is feeding or curling with the trunk, which is 18%. This is because during our day observation time, which was around 9:45 a.m. until 11:45 a.m., is their feeding time where their food is been given from the zookeeper. The elephants take a lot of time during feeding because they are given a large portion of food. For every meal, approximately about 150 kilograms of food. For the lowest percentage is locomotion to the left, which is 1%. This is because of all the elephants were focused on eating their food during their feeding time throughout the observation time. They tend to stay at one place at a time during eating and limiting their movements unless it is to pick up more food from the area that the zookeeper placed all the food. So this is why during the day locomotion to the left behavior is the lowest during the day. Other than curling its trunk for feeding, it also can be a sign that the elephant has picked up on a particular scent and is working out what it is and what direction it is coming from. This can be observed if the elephant is standing still with the trunk raised and the curled with the tip pointing in a specific direction. If the elephant is standing still with the trunk down and the tip twisting from side to side, this can mean that something has caught the elephant's attention and it is deciding what to do next. A twisting trunk can be a sign of anxiety. A notable behavior during the day is ear flapping, which takes the second highest average percentage day behavior, which is 13%. All of the 3 elephants frequently flapping the ear during the day due to the hot temperature. They use wind cooling over the surface of their ears to lower the temperature of the blood and ultimately their core body temperature. Other signs of elephants flapping their ears is if an elephant is unsettled by something, they will raise their heads and spread their ears in an attempt to show off how large they are, and a head shake often accompanies this behavior. Based on the pie chart for average percentage night behavior, the highest percentage are locomotion to the front and body movement swinging tail, which are 12%. Since elephants are crepuscular in nature, which means that they are primarily active at night, this is because during that period of time, the elephant is cooler in the night compared to during the day. The elephants are far more comfortable to be active during the night compared to during the day to avoid more energy loss. The body movement of swinging its tail means the elephants are in a relaxed state, swinging its tail from side to side, which can be seen throughout this behavior. Other signs that can be identified is if the elephant is in an alert or uncomfortable, its tail will be held still, pointing downwards, and if the elephant is upset, angry or frightened, its tail will be held out stiffly at right angles from its body. But the lowest percentage are excretion, defecation and urination, and zoning out, which are 1%. Since the elephants eat a huge quantity of food in every meal, majority of the food goes undigested. However, the digestion process lasts up to a day, so that's why during the day the percentage for excretion is 0%, while during the night it is 1%, which means that majority of the excretion process occurred during this time. For the average percentage of social interaction, it differs during the daytime and the nighttime. The elephants tend to socialize in groups better in the daylight as compared to nighttime, in which they prefer to be in solitary. For average percentage of body swaying behavior, it also differs during daytime and nighttime. During the daytime, the percentage is 0%, while the nighttime is 5%. This is because one of the reasons why the elephants swaying their bodies frequently during the night are to keep them awake if they are feeling sleepy. The young elephant larud learns the normal behaviors in a social context and social learning that becomes a crucial role in their development. Larud follows his mom to learn to gain knowledge such as sampling what the adults around him are eating or learning to use and make tools. Mother elephant protects her baby that are sleeping. This behavior shows that female elephants is very protective of their calves. There are aunties in the matriarchal herds that also protects and raise the baby by sharing the responsibilities to protect new mothers and those expecting amongst the group from expending too much energy or failing foul of predators. When an elephant swishes his tail from side to side, it means it is in a happy state after eating, or when elephant's head is bobbing and swaying, it may be because they are unstimulated or as an anticipatory reaction to their normal routine, such as regularly scheduled access in or out of a barn or feeding time.
Dia ni tadi dia patah pun dia boleh mari. Betina jarang mari. Jantan dia patah, dia tumbuh balik. Macam kita punya kuku, dia mandi, macam dia jalan nak angkat kayu tu. Kadang-kadang dia orang korek lubang.
Korek lubang tu kenapa?
Dia main pasir.
Oh, main pasir.
Lepas tu dalam ada sulut, dia makan.
Oh,
untuk
sulut.
cuci perut.
Oh.
Cuci perut. Dia makan sulut. Gajah, hutan semua dia macam tu. Dia nak cuci perut, dia makan itu. Dia sakit perut kan, dia cari sulut. Ni sulut dah bawah ni mesti ada kan. Dia carilah.
Ya, ada nutrien kan.
Gajah dia belalai, dia macam ada vibration.
Oh, vibration.
Vibration itu, okey contoh sini ya. Dia cari ayak. Sini sudah tarak. Itu 2 km tarak, 3 km. Dia sampai 19.5 km jauh ayak ada sana, dia punya vibration. Dia taruh belalai dekat tanah tu. Dia boleh tahu detect itu ayak ada mana. Dia boleh jalan ikut itu.
Functionnya
banyak function dia.
Belalai.
Saya pun boleh lah, yang saya boleh baca. Saya sudah ikut 20 tahun macam.
In conclusion, animals behave a certain way as an adaptation to survival. Elephants' behavior during the daytime mostly consists of feeding, totaling up to 18% of their behavior. Ear flapping, which takes the second highest position in daytime, is due to the adaptations toward a hot temperature. Elephants are primarily active at night, where the environment is cooler. Elephants tend to socialize in groups better in daylight as compared to nighttime, in which they prefer to be in solitary.